Alright, so this is my third time trying to make this video today, y'all. I'm having a day. Happy Thursday. So this is probably not going to be very long. I'm going to try not to make it super long. The reason the video was late last night was because my computer didn't think it had an internet connection for some stupid reason. So I worked most of the afternoon trying to get it connected to the internet. Had to try a few different things that I found online to try this, try that. Finally, it worked. Because I had videos for last night's video that I needed to take off my email because I emailed them from my phone. So it's just like, well, there you go. So sorry it was late, but I had to do all that. Then I had to finish the video, make sure stuff was adjusted for sound. I don't even think I cropped most of them. And just made sure everything was lined up. Then exported, which took like an hour. Then uploaded it to YouTube, which took like another hour. So that was awesome. So this morning, I just kind of double checked and made sure everything was still working on my Wi-Fi, which it is, which is good. And then I started working on setting up a Twitch channel because my son has convinced me to go on there and try to play video games. I suck at video games, y'all. Like, when I was a kid, I used to play, like, Tetris. Like, that's my jam. But when it comes to, like, these other video games, you have other keys you got to use and stuff you got to do, I'm out. I don't understand it. So, he's convinced me to try. So, I downloaded a free trial of Minecraft. So, we're going to see how that goes. And then, we'll see how that works out. He said he could set it on a mode so that I don't get attacked. Because that's, like, my biggest thing. I'm just going to keep dying. Like, that's all that's going to happen. I'm just going to keep dying. That's it. So, it's just going all the way on Twitch as well. So, you guys can follow me there for the gaming side of it. And just, otherwise, I mean, that's kind of what I've done today. Worked a little bit on my health coaching class and that kind of stuff. Last night, I had the best pasta. As I've told you guys, I'm trying to be gluten-free. I noticed when I did my elimination diet that my gluten time periods where I was having gluten, I really swelled up again. So I've been trying to eliminate gluten from my diet as much as humanly possible. And so I found this pasta. It's by Ronzoni. It is cauliflower, fava bean, and rice flour pasta, and it's gluten-free. It is 200 calories for a 2-ounce dry serving. There's 5 servings to a box. And when we got it, it was like on sale. It was pretty reasonable. It was like $2 a box. A lot more than just plain old cheap spaghetti. But if I'm the only one eating it, and they're not eating it, and I'm cooking mine separate, and they're having the cheap stuff, all is well in the world. And so I fried up some shrimp with about a teaspoon of oil, avocado oil for everyone. So we all shared in the teaspoon of avocado oil, which is like nominal calories. And the shrimp was about 99 calories for what we ate. And that's what I had for dinner last night. I was super full. This morning I made a jalapeno, mushroom, and kimchi omelet. And then this afternoon for lunch, I'm making some brown rice, and I'm making, brown rice and spinach and mushrooms and kimchi, frying it all up in a pan. So that'll be really good. I'm going to put a little bit of, the coconut aminos that taste like kind of like soy sauce in there, kind of give it a little bit of flavor. So that'd be a really healthy lunch. And then dinner tonight, we are making we're going to slice up some chicken to really thin strips. And then we're going to fry those up, a little bit of seasoning. And then I'm going to have mine with some kimchi and spiralized sweet potatoes. The guys are going to have rice. It'll be delicious for me. I will enjoy it and still healthy. It kind of sucks sometimes having to make extra food for just myself. And honestly, a lot of times my husband has some of the same stuff. He'll be like, I want some of those, so I make extra. So it's fine. But I'm doing that right now just I want to really, really hone in my diet a little bit better. And that kind of thing. But talking about food, I wanted to share a health coach tip. It's something I learned in my health coaching classes. And it has worked for my practice clients. It has worked for other people I've suggested it to. Which is the first thing is you want to try to make any meal you eat about 20 minutes long. Because it takes your body about 20 minutes to notice it's full or that you're eating. And to send the triggers to your brain, hey, we're getting there, we're getting full. And so if you're eating slowly, your body's going to start processing, oh, we need to pay attention. There's food coming in. And so if you take 20 minutes, it's going to be better for your brain to understand that there's food now entering your digestive tract further down in your stomach, and oh, you should probably stop eating now. The other thing is, when you take a bite of food, don't take a huge bite. Take, a reasonable size bite, a reasonably small to mild bite. And when you put it in your mouth, chew it like 20, 30 times. Your mouth and your saliva is the first step of digestion. And so you want to make sure you're chewing up the food as much as possible so you have somewhat already broken down food going down your throat. And then the next thing you want to do is take a couple deep breaths, 2 or 3 deep breaths in between each bite. The reason you do that is because your metabolism is like a fire. So if you are taking deep breaths, helps increase the oxygen your body has to process your digestion, and it makes your digestion be smoother. The fourth thing is, when you're taking those deep breaths, you need to put down your fork and take your hand off of it. We eat speedily because we keep our fork in our hand. If you take a bite, put down your fork, start chewing it. After you're finished chewing, you take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Maybe have a conversation with someone else at your table. Pick your fork back up, cut another piece of food, take another bite, put down your fork, chew your food, take a couple deep breaths. And I'm not saying you have to go, I'm just saying, like, kind of just in through your nose, just deep breaths, not like some crazy breath, like not like being like, I really gotta take deep breaths because they told me to. Like, that's not how you do it. And then as you do that, and as you start conversing with other people, you start interacting with other people, and you're taking smaller bites and you're chewing them better, it can decrease your heartburn issues, because sometimes your heartburn issue comes from the fact that you are eating too fast and you're eating too much, and all these things can affect heartburn. For people who have problems with digestion in general, it can help your digestion. If you're chewing extra and starting that digestion process in your mouth instead of in your stomach has to work less hard to process the food to get it into your rest of your digestion. And so it all feeds into the same idea of try to give each piece of your digestion tract a little bit extra assistance from the start. And so if you're going more slowly, it allows your stomach to create the acid needs for the food. Your stomach's not creating more acid because it has more food in it. Like, it's a much better process for your body. And it just kind of keeps your body in tune and connected. And I am sorry that I am looking like Hades today, but it's a day. And even though I slept really good last night, I am just exhausted today. I don't know if I'm getting sick again, which I'm really hoping I'm not. But I don't like to go out in public at all anymore, because every time I go out in public too much, I get sick. But I also know that because I'm fat, I have autoimmune issues because I'm fat. Obesity causes autoimmune issues or immunity issues, because it's too easy trying to make your body work on top of the weight you have, and so you get sick easier. And I'm usually a pretty healthy person. Like, I don't usually get sick a lot, but once I start getting sick, it's harder and harder to not be sick. And that's typical. And once you get a cold, it's easier for you to catch something else because you're already immunized. You know what I'm saying? Immunodeficient, because your body just did a whole bunch to get rid of your cold. So you're most likely to get sick again right after you get done being sick. But yes, overall, that's what I would suggest for eating, especially if you have problems with your digestion in general, or if you have problems with heartburn, or just in general. It just helps you eat a little bit less. So, I just always suggest that with people, and that's why I tell all of my clients to try, and it's worked with everybody so far. So, just a little health coach tip. And again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I will see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm probably going to have a regular video, like a vlog video. And then I am going to have a DIY video, something that I made. So anyhow, yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.